ask some basic questions like, does a coach need to know anything about the mind? The next question, of course, is, what is the mind? How would you even begin to answer that second question? And another question is, how do relationships have anything to do with the mind, right? If you've got your own mind, why is it that all the studies of happiness and health and longevity point to one factor that's shared in common, which is supportive relationships? Why is it that each of the 5 factors that Dan beautifully pointed out leads to this emotional hijacking or an amygdala hijacking? We're all relational. Why is relational assault mediated in the brain by the exact same circuits that mediate physical injury? Right? These are really, really fundamental questions. And when you think about what you do in coaching, they're relevant because as a coach, of course, you're working with systems of human beings, usually, communicating with each other in relationships. So we have to ask even the fundamental question, what is a relationship? And then, of course, we can get into this whole sexy area of neuroscience, which has to be really treated with incredible humility, because if you're a true scientist, you know the most common phrase you should be saying is, I don't know, right? And when you see scientists in their work embrace that phrase, it's very, very reassuring and humbling. And I'll just start with a very brief story that 33 years ago, this is a Harvard presentation, you know, at this institute, and I was a medical student here at Harvard, and I was wrestling